Okay, I am not positive if this is going live or what exactly it is. I'm recording. I am coming to you looking the way I do because I have for the last several months now, namely for the last two, because of the Royal Amethyst Acres, the attempt to make a business actually work, a farm to market business work. I have run myself literally ragged and into the ground. I'm exhausted. I'm absolutely exhausted, and so I look terrible. Um, but this is the reality of having an autoimmune disease and having the back issues that I have, and all of that stuff. So, um, I just basically wanted to get here to tell you that I am so overwhelmed by the fact that my community of people, and I cannot possibly name all of you right now because I am having brain fog, something fierce because of my fibro. But PG Nano Farm, you are Linda, you're amazing, and you have, between you and several others, you have increased my subscription levels and my watch hours, and I cannot possibly thank you enough. I really cannot. Um, and yes, I'm weepy because I don't feel good. I'm sorry. I am also taking a lot of my medications so that I can hopefully rest. But I, in the last 2 days, have received some of the most amazing news, and I need to share that with you. And so this is not going to be an edited video. It's going straight to YouTube as soon as it's done recording. But a while back, I had said that we had applied for grant work for our home. We have been approved, obviously, for that grant work, and I received a call yesterday that the final bid has been put in. And so basically, we're looking at the very first thing getting done. Well, the very first two things getting done will be starting within about 2 weeks. So, when she called, I had her on speaker, and my husband obviously was sitting there with me, and I wept. That's all I could do. Honestly, that's all I could do. I feel so blessed and so humbled by the fact that we are receiving such an amazing gift. So, we're looking at within the next couple weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, our electrical work on our house will be started. We'll be getting a new electrical panel, and the soffits and whatnot around, and gutters and fascia will be getting done, at least started, so that with all this rain that we've been having, and hopefully we don't get any more for a little bit, it's not forecasted to. We're in oppressive heat and humidity. We are sitting at about 92% humidity today, which is why I'm out in the Airstream. Part of the reason why our air conditioner went out. So all we have is a window air conditioner for the house, and it decided that it was tired. It had enough, so it's done. So our house is extremely warm and humid. But I had also explained this to the person doing our grant work for our home for this particular thing, and she is checking into yet more grant money for us to add a new central cooling unit for our home. So, I am I'm very overwhelmed, and I'm very blessed. I feel so blessed that our family is going to be receiving, even if we aren't approved for the extra money for the AC unit, we'll figure something out. We're going to figure something out because we need the air conditioning. We're in a region where we can't be without it. My husband is an asthmatic, and he and my children, well, my oldest daughter, suffer from very severe allergies, and so the humidity really messes with them. But I don't care what I have to do. I will figure it out. I will. Um, then I received, just about half an hour ago, I received a call from the other, it's low income heating and energy assistance program. It's called LIHEAP here in Iowa, that we had applied for the winterization program. And because we are getting a new electrical panel, they are coming in to put in a new forced air propane unit, heating unit, and HVAC and ductwork. So what that means is that everything's going to be in place to get a new a new air conditioning unit, central air unit, if I can get the grant funding for that. So I just cannot thank the universe enough. And I'm very emotional about it. I feel like I try very hard to make sure that I do the best I can to help others. And I feel like that the universe is giving back to us now, and in the biggest possible way. This is a huge gift for us. So, I've had a lot of people asking via email and through our pages and our homesteading group pages, about the grant work and how it was going, and that's the update. So I will have to figure out how to come up with about $800-ish so that I can get the heater and HVAC done, because I have to have a new propane tank and regulators and whatnot. But in order to do all of that, it's going to cost me about $800 to lease my tank, and I have to have a minimum fill of 300 gallons of propane, and there's new regulators that have to be put on the house, and obviously the new tank, new valves, etc. But I'm going to figure something out. And the gentleman that I am working with through LIHEAP for that heater is actually going to ask the coordinator if there's any way that they can help us with that cost so they can get in here. He wants to make us a priority because we have been extremely patient, and this came from him. He said, "You are my priority. I want to get this done as soon as possible. Obviously, because we're in Iowa, we have zero clue as to when the cold may set back in. But I mean, we could have snowfall as early as September. We have had it before. So he wants to make sure that everything is in and done and ready to go. And so he is going to work very hard with the LIHEAP coordinator to see if we can't get some more help through them to get the tank. Otherwise, I do have to figure out how to come up with $800 very quickly, around $800. But I'll figure it out somehow. I really will. And figure out how to buy an air conditioning unit and have it hooked up if I have to. So I'm looking at thousands of dollars, but I'm not going to complain if I have to try to figure all that out, because the blessing that we are receiving through all of this grant money coming in and what have you, we're talking, by the time it's all said and done, we're talking about like 30 grand. That's a lot of money. I don't know if anybody has that kind of money to just dump into a house. So that's your update on our grant work. And I want to thank each and every one of you who have been watching our videos, and I know that there's not been any content since April. Again, I'm very busy, and it's not that I don't have content, it's that there have been other things that have just come up, and honestly, by the time I get ready to go to edit content, I'm exhausted. I really am. So, anyway, I wish you and your families and your homesteads and just your lives in general many, many blessings, and I hope and pray to the universe that you are able to be as blessed as we have been. The news that we have received has been amazing. So, gotta figure it out. But the next thing I do want to tell you, though, is please, 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 if you can somehow donate, or in any way, shape, or form, whether it be to go to Eventbrite for the Helping Hands Summer Soiree at Wholesome Roots, August 24th and 25th. It is an event that I have helped to create, and I am looking for donations because I'm actually pricing for porta potties and things of that nature. We need food donations. We need labor donation. we just go get your tickets. Just go to Eventbrite and click on the Helping Hands Summer Soiree at Wholesome Roots and get your tickets. They're free. I just need a head count is all, so that I can hopefully order food and all of that fun stuff. And so Rose, I will tag you in this also, because you have been an amazing friend to me as well. And I'm gonna try so hard to get there. I don't want to miss it. But I know that you'll understand if I can't be there, because the money that that I may have to spend out would be my my trip money. It's gonna cost me it's gonna cost a chunk. So, and you're worth it. So don't even tell me. Just don't even go there. I'm just telling you, girl, don't go there. Thank you, Lynette. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I can't even remember everybody. All of the encouragement that you guys give me on a daily basis, and the love that you show me, and the prayers and the blessings that you bestow upon me, and my family and my homestead. This has been, I've found my people. I love each and every one of you, and I cannot thank you enough. So, I've yammered on long enough. I'll try and attach as many links as I can for all of the stuff, for Wholesome Roots PayPal links, or my PayPal link, and the Eventbrite link. Otherwise, it may have to be in another video, which I was going to sit down and I was going to edit today, but I'm actually, I don't feel good. I'm so exhausted. I sincerely I can't walk without my cane today, and I'm not walking well even with my cane. So, that's just the way, that's just my life. That's the way things are. And it's okay, because I'm going to get through. Because I am going to be receiving such an amazing blessing. I mean, more than one blessing. So, anyway, I will see you all as soon as I possibly can. Thank you, and I love you. And, my slogan still stands, and it always will be. Live from the earth and play in the dirt. Many blessings to you all.